Observing international standards is vital to raising regional maritime safety and security. SPC works in the region through projects that are interconnected to achieve similar outcomes. The Pacific Regional Navigational Initiative, or PRNI, is one project that is taking steps to meet this demand and to strengthen the efficiency and value of the region's maritime industry. This includes scientific work related to hydrography, as well as aids to navigation, which is used to update nautical charts. The project also focuses on Pacific-wide maritime capacity building, including maritime legislations reviews, national policy and regulation development, and planning recommendations for increasing the hydrographic capability of targeted Pacific Island countries.
Under the PRNI project, the three countries targeted were Vanuatu, Kiribati and Tuvalu. And under the three countries, what we have achieved in the last phase of the project, the last 3 years, is that the three countries have achieved International Hydrographic Organization IHO Level 1 maturity model. So what does Level 1 maturity model is that the charts for those countries are updated. So that's what the Level 1 is. So during those three years, we have able to bring those countries up to the Level 1 hydrographic maturity model. So for Kiribati, we have done the 6 workshops, and then now we can say that Kiribati has reached the Level 1 IHO maturity model, and all the charts are updated and all the publications are also being updated.
Kiribati has recognized the importance of maritime safety and has established healthy relationships through SPC's in-country capacity development and technical support.
There are some maps, they are already updated, but we have to update them again because we have some new ones.
Kiribati's strong commitment towards upgrading navigation safety at its ports is also now reflected in the content of study materials provided to students at the Kiribati Maritime School.
From the workshop, I can have also updates what we have to input in our curriculum for the new update. In our chart work module, we also teach the trainees regarding where they find the corrections, how to update it, and so most of the time they knew when the chart is not updated, they can check where they on the chart to be located.
Some 3,000 kilometers away from Kiribati, the nation of Vanuatu was also faced with challenges in its maritime sector. Up until 2015, the island nation was relying on navigation maps which were 70 years old.
In terms of Vanuatu, we also had very good support from Ports Authority in Vanuatu, whereby the ISO navigation manager and also the MSI coordinator, Robson Aru, were very helpful in us getting these projects implemented and then continue to implement.
Working closely with the PRNI team, Vanuatu officials were able to update majority of their old navigational charts, making an immediate impact. Work is now being done to identify other areas around Vanuatu that could benefit from new charting.
Before we had the charts done in 2015, the charts that we had throughout the country were either 1945 charts, which is World War II charts, or completely outdated. Right? So you can imagine there's already 11 charts that were updated for a very small area. The huge amount of water that is yet to be charted, we are still to do that. So we've submitted to the cabinet a list of 35 priority areas already. And once it's approved, then we will start looking for funding. Vanuatu is in a very highly unstable tectonic area. So there's a lot of earthquakes, there is a lot of volcano, so there is a lot of movement. At one point in time, this rock would have been here, and it shows in the map. And if you do not update this map, during a period of time, this rock must have gone, or it's probably uplifted now. And for you, when you're reading a map, the old map, no, there's nothing there. But suddenly this rock came up and it's not in any map, but your ship goes directly to that. So I think it's important to have maps underwater.
Interestingly, traditional knowledge is prevalent in the region, and this has been identified by the project as well.
So indigenous knowledge is very important in this sense that the people on the ground, they know what's happening, which we are not aware of, and they do help us bring these issues up to date, and then we are able to use this new data or knowledge to update our charts. You can say that it's a two-way thing. So we get information from the stakeholders, it goes back to the charting authority, and then comes back in updated charts which are used by the stakeholders. So it's like two-way stuff.
Traditional seafaring knowledge of the Pacific people, reinforced by the scientific and technical expertise of the PRNI project, is helping Kiribati, Vanuatu and Tuvalu in updating its charts and ultimately safeguarding its people from navigation-related risks at sea. PRNI looks at the safety through the use of updated navigational charts and publications, and how this can be kept updated to reflect the current status. This has been achieved through collaborative efforts between SPC and targeted countries.
The last 3 years of PRNI project, we have seen a lot of fruitful results. We can see that the countries have updated charts now. So yes, these projects, they have brought in a lot of good out of the country, and we hope to continue capacity building in these 3 countries so that the charts are always kept up to date.